fundamentals, just like August. A lot of really quality reps for the young guys that haven't got as much work on game day. The varsity got a little bit, but not as much. Majority was young guys.
So do you get your scout team guys back over in the regular offense and defense as well?
Yes, yeah, those guys got to practice. It was fun. It was today. It was very loud, and a couple times I thought there was, like in high school, you have a fight in the cafeteria. That sound. That's what was going on. They were all competing and having fun. So those were both practices were good practices.
When that happens, who are some of the guys who kind of lead that and get them hyped up?
I don't know because I'm trying to watch both ends. Generally, it's your young linemen and your young linebackers. Most of the time, they kind of get into it a little bit. So, but it was fun. Very energetic, and guys were enjoying themselves. And they know they get 4 days off. So, like all of us, we go to work, and if we know we got a 4-day weekend coming up, that day in the office is a lot more fun.
The coaches don't get that though. You guys are spreading out.
No, we don't have 4-day weekends. We'll work all the way up through, except for Saturday.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody's probably heading out. It would be my guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll work every day, and Saturday some guys will work, some won't. But we'll work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
How good is it for these guys and you guys finally get a little time off after doing what now, 8, 9 straight
Yeah,
weeks?
it's been a pretty good stretch. I wish we would have had an open week earlier. I'm not sure why we got stuck in the situation we did. Not that it had a factor, but you'd like to have one after 3 or 4, because you got to take August in consideration. So if you even get open week after week 3, that's still 7 weeks straight. That's a lot for these guys. But either way, it came at a good time for all of us. Everybody needs a little bit of a break and enjoy themselves. Some of them go see their friends or family or girlfriends or whatever, and then get back to work on Sunday.
You get another one in 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
What do
kinda
you
odd.
think?
Yeah, I don't know. I know we need this one now for a lot of reasons. And then obviously the 1 in 3 weeks will be good because we got it, so we might as well make it good. So.
How does it help with the health, getting guys healthy again?
Oh, they're all doing good. Everybody gets a little bit better each day, and it gives us a chance to take some guys that play a lot and not work them hardly any at all. Because, really, rest is the only thing that can help their bodies. So, like AJ and Chuba and guys like that, they didn't practice much the last couple of days.
How different is the leadership of this team compared to a year ago at a time when you really kind of need leaders to step up?
I'd say defensively it's pretty similar. Offensively, the difference would be we get a lot of leadership from Chuba, and Spencer's trying to learn on the run compared to Taylor. I would say that would be the only difference.
It's just been a couple days, but have any of those young guys kind of stood out?
Crop made some plays. I watched him in the inside drill, and he made some plays. Langston looks a little better. He's coming around a little bit. He's been bummed with a hamstring off and on since August. It slowed him down a little bit. He's starting to get up and running. DeAndre made a few plays. And Israel Hundley made a few plays, now that I think about it.
Sounds like with as lively as it's been in there, everybody's kind of gotten over any hangover from Tech and focused in on what's ahead.
Well, I don't know if you ever, I haven't gotten over it, but the players have. These young people are so resilient nowadays. We live in a world that moves really, really fast based on technology and social media. And coaches have to put their big boy pants on and get over it because players get over it. They just move on. Kids move on and they go. And so there's not any hangover with them in their preparation. So that's why, for me, in my job, I have to stress to the coaches, you guys got to get over it. The players, they keep rolling.
I'm assuming the NCAA lets you talk about your own son. You get to watch him play in a pretty big game this Friday and not have to worry about getting back or going anywhere. And the way Gunner's playing, I mean, he's done some exceptional things this year.
Well, it's fun to watch him. Like always, I enjoy watching my boys. Gage is playing on Monday nights, and so I watched him last night. And it's fun to go watch him and just, I like him to compete. I like him to lead and be there for their coach. help in practice and instigate and energize the other players. And we're fortunate that in Stillwater we have really good coaches here all the way down through. They do a nice job with the young men that we have, and Gunner's very fortunate. He's got good players on his team, and they play hard. And so it's fun to watch them play and compete.
Some thoughts on Baylor looking ahead to the following Saturday?
They're a good football team. They've become a pure 3-down defense. They're running the ball 4. They got a linebacker, number 4. He's about like number 1 that we played for Tech last week. Really good football player. Their nose guard is, he's got to be 340. I don't know, maybe 350. I don't know how big he is. He's big. He's a good football player. The 2 edge guys, I think 90 and 93. I may be off on one of those numbers. They're good football players. And they're doing a lot of things in the coverage-wise different than last year. Offensively, they've got some skill on the perimeter, but their quarterback's playing really well. He's in his, what's he now, 3rd year probably? And now he's figuring it out, and he's a good football player. And he always was mobile, ran around, made some plays. He's pretty accurate right now. He's pretty tough to deal with. So you can tell that he's experienced and gets it, and they're playing good football right now.
What did film review show you about the offensive line based on your posting?
They played average. I said this the other day. Both sides of the ball up front played average. At some point, we put the defense on the field so many times. They had 18 possessions. So I have to take into consideration how would they have played if they would have had 14, which is normal. And offensively, up front, we actually played better than what I thought after the game, but we played average. We're still trying to get 77 going a little bit, giving us great effort, making plays, but it's a little new to him at times. Kind of happens fast. They'll get better. He'll get better each game.
Can Spencer really advance off that tape? I mean, using it as a learning tool?
Well, the first thing he needs to do is take care of the football in the pocket. That'll solve half his problems. And so we're gonna coach that, and we're gonna drill that. We have a plan in place to correct that mistake. Essentially, you don't give yourself a chance at all when you turn the ball over in the pocket. And those mechanics need to be improved, and we have a plan in place for that. Now, whether we can do all that in 2 weeks, I don't know, but I feel like a month from now it'll be much better. That'll be a big help in that area. Then he forced a ball. One ball, if you look at what happened, one ball got tipped and intercepted. The other one he got hit when he threw it. And then he had a bad throw. Now, I'm not trying to justify anything that he did or we did offensively, but my job is to look at everything from a reasonable, bipartisan point of view and make good decisions on it. And whether that's true or not, I don't know, but that's what I do. So he needs to learn to take care of the ball in the pocket, and the rest of it will get better through experience.
Do you have a way for handling a young quarterback who goes through some of those moments, or is it kind of different on the kid himself?
You just tell him the truth. This is where it is. This is what happened. Here's how you fix the issue. And this is the plan we have in place, and we're going to start it right now, and hopefully it'll will improve considerably faster than what would be normal. Okay? It takes time to clean things up, so we always just tell them the truth. Look, this is where it's at, and we need you to do these things to improve each week, and this guy needs to do these things to improve each week, and then put a plan in place. And I always use the term, things don't fix themselves. So we've got a plan for improvement in all those areas, and he'll buy in. Spencer is a very prideful, emotional young man, and he wants to do good every single play. And what he has to learn is this: quarterback's not the way it is. I mean, just look around the country. Guy at Dallas is pretty good. In the last game, I'm sure he wasn't very happy with himself. And you see it with quarterbacks. The guy that played at OU was pretty good, and last night I don't think he played very good in San Francisco. He needs to watch those guys and then see how it happens, and then say, you know what? Okay, I got it. I'm going to get better. But I can't make a play every single play. It's just not the way the game's played at that position. And he'll learn that. It just takes experience.
Is it difficult for a guy like him who had so much success in high school where he was able to make those plays, and now at this level, not?
It is. He won, I don't know how many games. He won like 49 games in high school. So sometimes for those guys, they think they can make a play every single time, which is good. But they have to learn to play the game and let the system run its course. and he's in that learning process right now. So, am I concerned about him? No, I'm not. Do I wish he would have played better? Yes. Can I change that? No. I just have a plan in place to try to help him play better in the next game.
McCray had a couple catches for some big yardage. How was it, to see him?
We've got to get the ball to him more. And he went out and made a big time play, and then was really good with the ball after he caught it. He used all his moves in one play. But then we threw him another one, and he had it, and he didn't go up and take it. Didn't rebound it. He's got to rebound. He went up to the ground to rebound the basketball and tried to grab it like this. He's got to extend his hands, but we have to get the ball to him more. And those guys over there can make plays, and so that's all part of the evolution of our system that we have to get instilled in the quarterbacks. The way that people are cheating over to Tylen, that's you either run the ball or you get the ball on the other side, and then you use your slot. So those are your options. I mean, it's really a pretty simple game. We're not doing a good enough job of that. That's what I said after the game. We didn't coach very well either. The Tech, you can put, we can talk about the players at Tech, but I think I pushed the players too hard. I stressed them out too much. Probably should have backed off a little bit at where we were in the season. I didn't. We could have done some things different offensively, and then defensively we could have done some things different. So it was just an out of control snowball that everybody has to take responsibility for, including myself.
Last couple of weeks, LD has looked better, just hitting the hole instead of dancing around. Is there hope of maybe utilizing him a little bit more and taking some of those plays away from Chuba?
I think he was in 9 plays, and he needs to be in about 20. And you're right. We said this. You got to run. You got to quit chopping your feet and run. And we asked him to do that, and that's what he did. So he needs to be in the game more. We all know this. Chuba can't take. I just don't think he can do it 32 times a game. But it is hard to take him out. I think all y'all would agree. It's difficult to take him out of the game, but we have to do it. And LD has asked what we've asked. He's doing what we've asked him to do. So when young man does that, you got to give him a chance, and we'll do that.
There's a report that Jamil entered the portal. What's his status?
Who?
Jamil.
Yeah, he did. Well, he's practicing, but he's in the portal. Yeah, it's like the NFL. If you don't like it, just ask to be traded. But he's practicing and doing all that, but he wants to get in the portal and see who wants to re-recruit him. Good? All right.